Okay, guys, I just finished watching Sailor Moon Crystal, the first episode. And I'm sure you're all wondering what my thoughts are, considering I've always mentioned that Sailor Moon's my favorite anime ever. You know, despite the fact that it's the Deke dub that I like, you know, still my favorite anime. And, you know, it's not like it's not like I skipped Stars just because it wasn't dubbed, so. Here's what I have to say. The animation, I actually don't really have too much of a problem with, because that is the art style of the manga. It's just, you know, animated. So, yeah, I kind of like the original animation style better, but it's not enough that I'm going to really... It's not enough to matter to me. It's just... It's different, but whatever. I can get used to it. It's a little off-putting at first, but eh. Okay, the biggest thing, the music. This is definitely a step up from the original. I like the tune they have when Luna's talking to Serena. Well, oh yeah, spoilers. I'm going to call them the English names. I'm very sorry if it's just what I'm used to. When Luna was talking to Serena, they have that whole... they have that track in the background that's kind of like a mysterious thing. I really like that track. So... probably going to get the soundtrack to this for like some of the music. I like the transformation theme, mainly because it's not repeating Sailor Moon to me 5,000 times. So yeah, the music is a step up from what the Japanese did at the original time, but well, that's not really hard, because Deke was an upgrade from the original Japanese music. I'm sorry if you disagree with me. I hated it. I've said this in my Sailor Moon rant. There's not much else that can be said. But I like this music. It's pretty decent. I mean, it's... I don't know. I wouldn't say it's like super amazing, but I definitely like it. I like the transformation music. I like the BG musics that I've heard. And I really like how they're trying to make it kind of sound epic, where they're like, you know... stuff like that. I really like that. So... music's just fine, fits perfectly with the scenes, no problems there. I mean, it is pretty much the first episode of the original anime, just, you know, a little different. Really, there's just a few nitpick things, and it's really nothing that you should be nitpicking anyway. But mainly, like, near the end of the episode, the evil being has the energy. She's like, all of you who, you know, have given your energy for this, come to me. And you see them in, like, their various zones and stuff, and they're like, ready and then they're all at the front of the store. How the fuck did they get there that fast? There's no way they all just live in the building across the street. There's no fucking way. It takes them like 3 seconds to get to the building, so... yeah, I'm sorry, that one I had a problem with. It was like, yeah, bullshit. Bullshit, they're all just there suddenly. Don't give me, well, they had them. No, they didn't. The aliens didn't give them the power to teleport or anything. It's just absolute bullshit. But that's a nitpick thing that you really should nitpick. And I can't really say too much on the voices. They're all in Japanese. Rain actually mentioned that the mother sounds a little too young, too similar to Serena. I kind of agree. And we have Raleigh over here saying her piece. She's not going to come close to me. So, yeah, that's a little off-putting. Otherwise, Sammy sounds fine. Darien sounds fine. Obviously, Molly and Luna sound off to me, but that's because I'm used to the kind of British-type accent, so not much that can be done there. You know, I'm comparing the dub to the Japanese style, so what can you do? Yeah. As Riley joins me for this review. You're not going to tell me that I'm secretly a Sailor Scout, are you? That would be really weird. You're ready. But, okay, unfortunately, there are gripes that I have to make. But if, I guess a few nitpicks real quick. I think it's Sailor Dive or Drive is the name of the opening song. It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't hold a candle to the original, even in even the Japanese original one. But it's okay. Ending song's nothing to write home about, but it's nice. And pretty much my main complaint has to come up, which may or may not ruin the series for me. What the fuck did they do to Serena? What the fuck? I'm not saying this of like, oh, I just had nostalgia glasses on or something. I mean, we're watching the original Sailor Moon in my anime stream right now, so I'm seeing how that Sailor Moon was, how that Serena was. And I have watched some of the movies in Japanese, and, you know, I had to see stars in Japanese, so I saw Serena. Yeah, she's a crybaby, but she's not fucking, I mean, okay, you know, she's not the smartest girl in the world. She doesn't get great on tests or anything, but she's not stupid is the thing. There's a difference between brain smarts and being an idiot. Sorry about that. And, like, I mean, she's smart enough to know, oh, something's going on here. I mean, yeah, she's a little ditzy, but this one's just played off as the dumb fucking blonde. And I don't understand what's going on. Like, she's sitting there, like, ready to school, and she steps on Luna and goes, owie, what happened? Oh, wait, did I step on something? Oh my, it's a cat. Like, that's not her. That's not her personality. It's not, is it, Riley? Is it? Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, that's not the Serena that I know. The Serena I know would sit there and she'd be like, she'd fall on the ground and she'd be like, you know, who put litter in the middle of the sidewalk or something, and see it would be a cat. And she's like, oh no, did I hurt you? That's what the Serena I know would do. Or the Usagi, if you guys are getting so sick of me calling her Serena. But that's my main complaint. They totally fucked her character up. She's just this ditzy idiot. And no, that's not really what Serena was. I don't care what you say. I didn't see that in the original show, and I did read a good chunk of the manga, and she didn't really seem that silly either. What? What? What do you want? What? I'm trying to do a review, and you keep interrupting, and you're like, meow, meow, because what? I'm not paying attention to you? What? What is it? What? So, yeah, that's it pretty much. I don't like what they are doing with Serena so far. She just seems a little too clueless, a little too brainless, and just, I'm sorry, she's a blonde. They're writing her like a blonde, and she was much more aggressive and much more, like, she had a little bit more confidence in the original one. Like, she would have been, like, in this one, she gets caught trying to eat her lunch in the hallway. The Serena I know would have tried to make some stupid excuse to justify it. She would have started going into, like, a BS statistics or something. It's like, well, you see, you know, blah, blah, if you eat too slow, so that means I should eat, right? You know, she would be like that. She would be trying to make something up real quick to justify that she's eating her lunch right then. Instead of this one, she's just like, and I just, no, that's not Serena. That isn't Serena. So that's my complaint. Her character's just, they didn't get it right. Otherwise, I don't really have too many other issues. I mean, there's just little things that I can nitpick still. Like, I don't remember Tuxedo Mask, Darien, Mamoru wearing a tuxedo in the manga when they first meet. I don't know, maybe. I kind of like how in the anime he was just wearing normal street clothes a lot better. It makes more fucking sense. And he's just kind of like, I'm sorry, he's just there with a tuxedo, and I don't get it. I guess it's supposed to be the symbolism or something, but it's kind of stupid. That's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure in the next episode we're going to go ahead and get Amy, because the manga just kind of like went through everything really, really fast. They didn't sit there and try to draw it out with Serena fighting a few monsters with the whole Monster of the Day thing. And really, that's probably going to be my biggest gripe about the whole series, is they're taking away the Monster of the Game, and that Monster of the Day, sorry. And that was like part of the big charm of Sailor Moon was just the kind of monster of the day situations and stuff, and the girls hanging out and doing stuff. And I really like that. But then again, you know, I've only seen one episode of the series, so I can't really say anything yet. But those are my thoughts. So far, I've enjoyed it. I enjoyed the first episode a lot more than I thought I would. I gave it its fair shot, and it surprised me. I just really don't like what they've done with Serena. So, I guess I might do a few more of these of the next few episodes if you guys want. Tell me in the comments, and I'll see you next time. This is Video Master signing off.